Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. It's the weekend reading for the 17th and the 18th of April 2021, and we're just doing a couple of 1,100 random, interesting and fun facts that you need to know. I haven't done these for a little while. I love this. When tractor owner Ferruccio Lamborghini, excuse my terrible accent, voiced his frustration over his clutch in the Ferrari to cars founder Enzo Ferrari, that didn't make sense. Enzo insulted him by telling him the problem was with the driver, not with the car. Ferruccio decided to start his own company, and thus the Lamborghini was born. I like that. Putting dry tea bags in smelly shoes or gym bags is an easy and quick way to absorb any unpleasant odours. Not sure if I'm recommending that because it might dye them orange. Let me know if you know in the comments section. The creator of Peter Pan, J.M. Barrie, gave away the rights to the franchise to the Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital so that they could always collect royalties and fund the hospital. That's amazing. Wow. The largest indoor water park in the world is the Seagaya Ocean Dome in Japan at 900 feet, 300 meters long, and 328 feet, 100 meters wide. There is a tribe in India called Warkazi that has been passing down for generations the art of manipulating tree roots to create a system of living bridges. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. And in 2005, Johan Elias, a Swedish millionaire, bought a plot of land almost 500,000 acres big in the Amazon rainforest just so he could preserve it. There's a bit of feel good for you there, a bit of feel good, itchy nose. Love a bit of feel good. Let's just put my Jackie Lovesy bookmark, I'm a bit in love with this oracle deck, in there. I actually have a bookmark, I can stop folding over the pages. Okay. Tarot of the 78 Doors. I know. I'm fearing Voodoo Granny a bit, but we're doing it anyway. Oh God. Okay. What do we need to know for the weekend? Itchy, itchy, itchy nose. We escaped Voodoo Granny. Yes. Temperance in the reverse. I'll show it you in the upright. I don't know why. Well, I suppose it's like the Temperance card has someone playing with two. I was going to say playing with two jugs, but I'm so infantile. I'm sorry. Okay. Temperance in the reverse, a sense of impatience. We've had this all week, a sense of urgency about things, okay? King of Wands in reverse. When you get the King of Wands in reverse, it can be you, but I think it's probably someone you're dealing with. Could be a fire sign, of course, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody is getting a bit stroppy. Maybe they want you to deliver something at a certain time or do something a certain way or do it for them or whatever it is. And maybe you don't want to, you know. There could be a little bit of a battle of wills going on here. Because we also have, and this is one of the most miserable looking cards, King of Swords. And the King of Swords, I actually quite like this energy. Normally I find the King of Swords a bit difficult. When you get the King of Swords and the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is in reverse, the King of Swords' rational, calm, factual nature kind of trumps the King of Wands when he's acting a bit like a spoilt brat. So if you feel the need to revert to the rule book or to draw someone's attention to Rule 2.973, paragraph 4, you know, that kind of energy, do so. Normally you would kind of loathe yourself for being that way, but if you need to, do so. If you need to be the King of Swords in this equation, it trumps the King of Wands who spit the dummy. Okay. Again, yet again, almost every day we've had this 7 of Pentacles. It's about investing in something. It's about how much to put into something. Everybody in this situation, and because it's probably more than you, is a bit testy about whether to put in or whether to back out. 10 of Swords in reverse. I love this 10 of Swords. It's acupuncture. Look at that. I know. It's acupuncture. So 10 of Swords in reverse. It's actually quite cathartic, this process. Some of you might be dealing with someone who's a bit of a bully, or who maybe pushes you around a bit, especially if it's to do with work, or a family member, probably a distant family member. It wouldn't do, like I say, to take them on at their own level. So if they're full of energy and fire and spit, be the King of Swords, dial it right down, be very cool, be very calm. There's some kind of karma involved in this as well. And I like this. 9 of Swords in reverse. Take the future thinking about it out of the equation. Often as well, if we are empaths, we're very worried about what people will think, or whether we're going to let people down, or all of those things. They're not worried about you, I have to say. Be the King of Swords. Admit no emotion to it, really. If they're coming at you with a barrage of emotional noise, let it all just ping off. What that will also do, I think, is take some of the wind out of their sails. Up at the top, overall energy card, we've got the 9 of Pentacles, building a sense of independence. Some of you might be dependent on this person for money, or for energy, or for favours, or you don't even know why you feel dependent on this person. Something is happening with this rather cathartic move to break that dependence, or that chain. Got the Death card. This is transformation, things moving on. Scorpio full moon on the 26th or the 27th. That's not far away now, is it? Just having a look on here. Yeah, you know when they say enjoy yourself, it's closer than you think. Doesn't time fly? I know that's a real cliche, but lately I've been noticing it really does. Justice. This was upside down when we began the week. It's now the right way up. I like that energy. What might be blocking us? Let's have a look at a Chuck Spezzano Enlightenment card. Or gifting us, actually. Some of these are the gift cards. Itchy nose, but not that one. I kind of knew it might be a bit negative. We get the Victim card of Revenge. That's the one thing to look out for. This person's probably behaved like a bit of an idiot, or they've probably not been very nice to you. And you may outwit them with this energy, and you might make them look a bit silly, not because you're trying to, but just because they're doing that job for you. Don't be tempted to crow or to feel a sense of satisfaction too much, or to even go further and try and get revenge for it. The best revenge is living the best life, isn't it? And that is true. It's a cliche, it's a t-shirt, but it is true. Okay, let me just have a look in here, because I've had it, one day, and I threw the book here. The Arboridium Oracle. We get alchemy. And of course there's some magician energy here with alchemy, there always is. Turning base metals into precious elements. When I was a fully trained magical hare, I've got to learn how to say this, the Arboridium showed me a quite different alchemy. One that exists in perfect balance to create its own magic within the sastaculous harmony of life and nature itself. It was a late autumn evening and I was out foraging in Winchett Dale, looking for some plush moons that I could use for potion making. So far the search had been fruitless and I was beginning to think about heading back. Then I came upon a welcome sight, an iron kettle, slowly boiling over a nearly made fire. Very nice. For a thirsty hare, this was brilliant. I reached into my small collecting bag for a mug and some bottle leaves and then settled by the fire, hoping to introduce myself to whoever had prepared such a treat. No one came, but not a single creature. The kettle was boiling ferociously. Perhaps they were in trouble and needed my help. I carefully searched the area and realised I was quite alone. Finally, the kettle said, steam spluttering from its mouth. Wondered how long you were going to be. Sit down and have a brew. I'm not sure who you belong to, I replied. Belong to? I don't belong to anybody. These moments have no masters or owners, we simply are. We're all around if you care to look for us. But you're a kettle, I reasoned, on a fire in the middle of nowhere. To some I am, it agreed, but to those who truly understand alchemy, I am far more. I am the beginning of a memory, a magical blend of time and place. To others I'm simply a puzzle to be solved, and there, my friend, the magic dies. Enjoy the moment that's been given to you, and know you will freely do the same for others, and in such a way you become a true alchemist and an element of nature itself. Now, dealing with the King of Wands, you could become a true alchemist for someone else in a difficult situation, even though in the past they've probably treated you quite badly. Your ability not to buy into their sort of weakened behaviour is alchemy in itself. It changes things for you because we've been getting that good juju card for about a few weeks now. The gift, the Ace of Cups. We've had the Knight of Cups as well coming in. But at the same time, and this is always a win-win situation, you cause the other person to change too. You're not trying to, it's just a Brucey bonus for everybody. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, I think they call it. I hope that made sense. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.